Hi fellow greasy people, I'm Chuck, this is Up Chuck Chops, thanks for joining me. The KLR is on the lift. I have been saving my pennies and scrimping and using credit card points and all kinds of stuff, trying to get together what I want to kit my bike out for as cheap as possible. So I'm gonna do some install. I gotta take the seat off first because I have to get to the battery. So I am under no impression that this new camera is going to make me better at filming things. But it might make it better when I make a vlog, a moto vlog. And it might, I don't know, make the resolutions a little better. Things, you know. Alright, Chuck. Take a look at that. And I'm going to do the other side, and we'll see if this seat comes off. All right. I took the two bolts out. Let's see if that's all it takes to take the seat off. Okay. That was pretty easy. Oh, looky here. There's a bonus owner's manual. Check this out. I had no idea it was in there. I have one in the house in my safe. Or is it here? I don't see it in here. There's a bonus owner's manual under the seat. That has obviously never been taken off. That's fantastic. Most things on Marketplace don't have a title, let alone, well, not most things, but many motorcycles on Marketplace don't have a title, let alone a bonus owner's manual. This is sweet. So I have to get you in here on this. Look at the pristine condition. I mean, you don't see this on any bike, let alone a dual sport / enduro / whatever you're going to say this thing is. I mean, look at that. I've never seen one so nice up under the seat. Pretty amazing. I get it. Yeah, it's a 2-year-old bike that's new that has 3,000 miles on it, but still, get a load of that. Maybe I didn't have to take the seat off, but that was a fun little adventure that I've never done before. I don't know if you can see it. See that little red thing? I think that's part of the battery. Actually, I can see the battery. So I gotta take this little panel off. And then we'll see where we get. This is Adventures with Chuck. H4, I think that's 4mm hex pointing out. A little boy socket. Please don't fall out. It fell out. Okay. Oh, I found two more. They are up under here. A new motorcycle is much easier to take apart than an old one. There we go. First time this has been opened. There's the battery. That's A-okay. Here's the deal. The first thing I purchased was a sheepskin. This is, I didn't know they had sheep in China, but this came from China and it is supposed to be genuine sheepskin. So hopefully I'll have a nice little landing strip here. It'll cushion my rump a little, maybe hold down some heat, and hopefully protect my seat cover, because commuter life has not been friendly to my seat cover. It's not tore up yet, but I can see it's wearing, and it sits in the sun at work, and then I get back on it and ride home. I try to keep my stuff nice if I can. Next thing, I had a short talking about getting some saddle bags worked out, and I just couldn't decide. So I knew I wasn't paying $500 for a Tusk set. I mean, I'm sure they're high quality, but I don't want to spend $500. So I spent $100 on these supports. They're supposed to work. The reviews were iffy, but for 99 and change and free shipping from good old Amazon, I'm going to give these a shot. And if I can throw a soft bag over, fine. It'll keep it off my exhaust and out of my wheels. If it doesn't fit, I can send them back, I'm pretty sure. And or I may figure out another way to mount something to these plates here. Next on the list, I snagged up this navigation system. Well, it's not really a navigation system. Carpur ride? I don't know. But it's one of those magical things that you beam your phone to it and it shows the navigation. It's a bigger screen, and these bikes, these KLRs, are known to shaky shake so hard it ruins the camera on my iPhone. I think it was a pretty good deal because the reviews were outstanding for this product, and Amazon's really good at marketing, and they sent me a thing that said, hey, these are a limited time deal, you better get this. And I thought, you know what, bud, you got me. I also picked up the DJI Osmo Action 5 that you're looking at me through right now, and my wireless mic. So hopefully my sound quality is gonna get better. We'll see when I do my editing, because I have an AC and a fan running in the background because it's toasty. But check it out, that's clippy, magnetic, all kinds of cool stuff. And then I decided if I was gonna play moto vlogger, I probably need a decent clamp and extender bar. So I'm gonna try that one out. And then last but not least, I got this USB charger kit that'll tie to the battery. It kind of looks like a, oh, you know, a battery tender plug's kind of like that. That's what this has. So I can hopefully, if I check the voltage and amps and all, I know the voltage, check the amps. If I can plug this carpoo ride, I want to say poo ride because it's more fun to say poo. I'm very mature. If I can plug that into this, then that'll eliminate any of that wiring. And I can also charge my phone. I have to figure out what steps to do in what order, because I don't want to have to undo something I just did to fit the next thing. I got to use my head a little bit. Step 1, battery loose. So I looked at my specs. My CarPlay thing will run correctly off of my USB add-on. So USB add-on, CarPlay thing, carpoo ride, and then sheepskin and camera mount. So I have a plan now. Let's go. Red is positive, black is negative. Those go on the battery. And then I have to route it. So this deal's, I don't know, the instructions weren't real clear, and I think I installed it backwards. Yeah, I did. Anyhow, it clips like that and that screw holds it. And then I gotta run my cord around to the connector. That's much better. Now, I don't know the best way to fish this thing through, but I reckon I'm getting ready to find out. It's going to take some fishing. I'll be right back. Okay, so check this out. I ran this down into the abyss, came out there, and I'm hooked to my battery. So, see if it works. Okay, it came on, and it has a little voltmeter on there, 12.8. Now I just have to make that less ugly, and we'll be good. Beauty is only a zip tie away. I feel pretty good about that. I'm going to reroute that. I found a place that would keep it farther away from the radiator. So we'll do that and I'll come back to you. Looky there. It's all tucked away. I don't even think I need a zip tie. This appears to be a pretty simple mount up. Got a U-bolt, clamping, or yeah, got a U-bolt, some padded rubber, a ball mount, and I swapped my plug to plug into that. We are gonna get started on that in just a second. I am gonna consult the directions, but that's what you're getting to. Next up, I have to set the physical unit on there. That might be problematic, seeing my speedometer. Maybe not. I guess I won't know till I'm on the bike, and that'll be easy enough to manipulate. So I gotta see if this and my helmet will all jive. All right, you'll have to take my word for it, but through much fiddling, map shows up there, audio shows up there. I had to connect my phone to the Carpoo Ride, and then I had to connect my headset to the Carpoo Ride. That was the only way everything jives and I hear things in my helmet, but success. I've now switched cameras. Can you tell? Is there an audio or a visual difference that, if you can, leave it in the comments and let me know, hey, that new camera is the berries, or I can't tell the difference. So we're going to continue and try and get these racks on so I can go riding. I got a buddy that texted me, and I haven't seen him in a long time, and he's really not that far away, and he wants to go ride, so I'm going to try to do that. First things first, directions. Step one, take these out. I said, note to self, those are snug. Okay, so the instructions say to use their hardware. If the stock bolts will bite, which I think they will, I am reusing them. Okay, the back one feels like it. It looks like the front one's going to as well. I had to pick up just a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm going to have plenty of thread to bite in on that. I'm leaving a loose-ish fit because there's a bar that goes around the back and connects the two, and I'm going to need some movement. This nut is too thick. It hits the rear brake reservoir. This bolt is too long. It hits the rear brake reservoir. So I'm going to have to figure something else out. All right, I am back in the back cave, and you are going to find out if this works when I do. Went to the hardware store. Got the shortest 10 mil bolt I could find. A skinny bolt, or excuse me, a skinny nut. And I'm fixing to see if this will work. I am going to Loctite this bolt, or bolt and nut, so hopefully get in there. What I'm saying is, hopefully it won't rattle loose. I'm running right up against time. Okay, that is just enough. Check that. Just enough. Sweet. This rear bracket bolts up just like that. Came with a little scuff on it, but I'm not going to complain too much. After that's loose mounted, tighten everything up, and the rack is complete. All right. Time for a final tighten. So that is all installed. Feels pretty sturdy. I'm pretty happy with it. Now I just have to get some bags. All right, job is complete. Outside of finding out what bags I'm going to use. Have my action cam mount, my power, my GPS, my plush. That's real nice. And my rack guards, hangers, mounts, whatever you want to call them. I'm pretty tickled. I gotta go because I'm running late to meet my buddy to go ride. All I got left is picking up the tools. Hey, if you watched this far, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later because I'm out of time. I present to you the Groovy Glide. Let's go ride.